So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but figured I would record one. Just leaving a significant other's mother's house, which is where I parked my truck, which you'll see behind me as I'm pulling out here. I'm going home. But I decided not to post the video I recorded last week up yet. I'm going to. And this one will come after it. But I have decided that I am definitely leaving Heartland Express. I am exploring other options. And yeah, I can't take the inconsistency of what's going on with Heartland anymore. And this Friday, my paycheck was just barely over $500. And that's insane. You know, for being out for a whole week, working, running out my clock, which is, as anybody who's a trucker knows, is 70 hours. 70 hours worth of work. And $500. That's nuts. And I ran the whole week. Like I was available, I was ready to haul loads. They just were playing me terribly, and I wasn't getting any miles. That's honestly my biggest issue with the trucking industry as a whole, is that we are paid by the miles. And the assumption of that is if you're a good driver, you get more miles, but that is not the reality. The reality is if they don't give you the miles, you can't earn the miles. And that's not on me. I was out, I was ready to work, I was at my station, ready to go, and they just didn't have anything for me. It's not like I could go home. It'd be like a person working at, an office. They show up to work, they're like, we're sorry, we ain't got no work for you today, but go sit at your desk, and you can't go home until your shift is over, but we're not going to pay you. That's pretty much what it boils down to. But yeah, so I started exploring other options. I applied to Creek Carrier, and everything looked good. I was talking with the recruiters, everything was golden. And then I told them about the incident I had back in December when I was working at MC Carrier. And I went into court, beat the citation, because I shouldn't have gotten one to begin with. I went in with the dash cam footage and showed that I was completely in control of my vehicle at all times. I was not going too fast for conditions. I had come to a complete stop before anything untoward had happened, and that I chose to go off the road to avoid getting rear-ended. That's exactly what happened. And I told Creek that just in case when they did the reports or whatever, it came up, because they asked on the application if you've been involved in any accidents, whether you were at fault or not. And so I said, sure. Yeah. I told them about it. And then they decided they weren't going to hire me because, why? You pull up my MVR, there's 0 accidents. There's 0 citations. The only thing I have on there is a clean level 1 inspection, which you think would be a good thing. But they decided that they were going to pass on my application because of that, and I don't get it. But I found another company, and I was talking with them, and they seem pretty legit. I have a friend named Travis that I met at Night Transportation when I was driving there. He works for them. He says they're a pretty good company. So I'm not going to say who they are now. Maybe once I start working for them, I'll figure out what their social media policies are or whatever. Yeah, I'm done at Heartland. It's Sunday. I was supposed to be home no later than yesterday morning. And yeah, obviously that didn't happen. So I'm fed up of it. The only advantage of being with this company is I can be home on the weekends, and that is not really happening anymore. And I'm making less money than I've ever made. And the company just doesn't seem to give a care. And every single driver I talk to, the story is the same. So it's not just me, it's the company. So I'm gonna go back over the road. This company, it's looking like it'll be 3 weeks out, and I'll get like 4 days home. And the pay is 65 cents a mile, and according to my friend, he's running 3,000 plus miles a week. So doing the math, I'll be making double, if not triple, what I've been making at Heartland, and that would allow me to get back on my feet again, which is what I need. So, and the other advantage of that is I'd be able to get out into the areas that I like. This company runs lanes I like: I-10, I-40, up on the West Coast in California and Washington, Oregon, Idaho, all those areas. So, yeah, it seems like it could theoretically be a good fit. So we'll see how it works out. I should hear something back tomorrow. Today is the 2nd of November. So whenever I post this up, we'll see. But I just pulled onto my street here and about to pull up to the house. So I just figured I would do a quick little update, and hopefully I have some good news. But like I said, I probably won't be posting this right away. It'll probably be a week or so. So we'll see. Anyhow, drive safe, and hopefully I'll have some good news for you next time I come on. Until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz.